What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video today. We've got to be talking about one of the bigger problems right now in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, and why I'm a firm believer that these moments cards are a great thing in the game, okay? Because if it weren't for Austin Reaves, VJ Edgecombe, and Jimmy Butler, how does anybody on this game get started? Now, as I do dive into talk about this thing, I'm not trying to sit here and consistently be negative on the channel, but this is crazy where things are at right now in this game. I was today gonna make a best player at each and every price in my team, and as I was doing that, and doing research for that, I was trying to find a player for 5,000 MT that I could include, and there's literally nobody. There's not one player under 5,000 MT that I could even include. Like, none of these Sapphires I could even include. Like, even Harrison Barnes. Like, yeah, for 10K, he's not bad. Same thing with Drew Holiday. But, like, how... My question to you guys is this. How is anybody supposed to be able to get started on this game when the baseline bad player, like, none of these Sapphires are good, is 10,000 MT? For a baseline, halfway decent offline player. You want a decent online player like a Mario Chalmers or an Amethyst Trey Murphy, you're spending 30,000+ MT. The prices of these cards are ridiculous. It's gotten out of hand, guys. It's gotten out of hand. There's no way to build a team for 100K. Like, I looked this up. I used to be able to build squads for 100 to 200,000 MT. You can't do that anymore. Even Amethyst Trey Murphy, mine's the cheapest up for 35,000 MT. Things have gotten so out of hand. And again, like, I don't know how to even go about this. Like, Cam Thomas stinks. Dion Waiters is not good. I mean, for their value, sure, they're fine. But it's crazy how expensive they truly are. Like, again, for their values, I can't really hate on them, but I don't think either card's great. But you're looking for like a decent Ami, you're spending 30,000 MT at minimum. And even for that, there's no good ones. Like, Claxton's not good. So then what's next? Okay, you go for 28 to 32,000 MT. Like, this is the whole thing for me. None of these cards are good. Shane Battier is at least decent. You can pick him up and try to use him. Hazonia's decent, another card I like. But again, you're looking at 30,000 MT. There is not any good budget cards on this game whatsoever. And it's why it is so important for 2K to give us some decent mode rewards. None of these mode rewards are any good, any decent whatsoever. Not at all. But it's like 2K doesn't care enough to give us good mode rewards, right? These cards stink. If these cards were good, nobody would be complaining that much. But my whole thing is this. It's why these moment cards are important. All three of these cards are better than any card you can get for 10,000 MT. Edgecombe is better than any card you can get for 30,000 MT. So that's why when people are hating on these moments cards, it drives me crazy, because these are the only way that somebody is going to be able to pick up the game and play the game. If they don't get these cards, they have no shot. They have no shot unless they spend money on the game. It's another reason for the whole players over profits movement. And I get it, right? But them adding these exchanges, okay, don't go to purchase VC. Them adding these exchanges right here for the Sengun, for the Bennedict Mathurin, all of this is fine, but all it's going to do is drive up the prices of these wild gem players. Because I even at the Amethyst here, there used to be some decent budget-ish wild gem options, whether it's Doug Christie, whoever the option may have been. There used to be some decent budget options. There's no longer that, because the prices have gotten driven up like crazy because of the guys like Sengun. Even at the diamonds here, diamonds aren't going to be as expensive because you don't need them for Sengun. And that's the crazy part, is at this stage, with the diamond topper being a thing, diamonds are now cheaper than amethyst. How does that make sense? Like, I get it because Sengun is good in the exchange, but that just doesn't make sense. So, I mean, at this stage, again, know and realize the situation, right? For Sengun, you need, what does it say? Amethyst or higher. So a diamond wild gem is better to put in here for Sengun than an amethyst wild gem because it's cheaper, which is absolutely insane But that's where we're at right now in this game. There's no good budget cards. There's no cheap budget cards. These cards are insanely expensive on a consistent basis. But at this stage, it is better to get a diamond for Sengun than to get an amethyst. That's how overpriced the market is right now. It's crazy, but that's where we're at. And so what does this mean for me? What does this mean for the game? All I'm trying to get at for you guys and for myself is this is a part of what needs to change. There's no reason that cards are as expensive as they are. There's no reason for it. It's absolutely insane and honestly borderline sickening that it is this hard to get involved in MyTEAM. It is. It is so hard right now to get a good MyTEAM without spending money. There's nothing for beginners to grind. Even the new domination, it's not for beginners because you need 10 cards from each and every team. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's something that 2K should not have the way it is. Like, it needs to change. And you guys can sit up here and say I'm complaining, but when I look at the game mode and I can't do squad builders for 100K anymore, when I can't do the best at each and every price in MyTEAM anymore because the entry level at minimum for a decent Sapphire, and I'm talking about, like, when I say a decent Sapphire, I hope y'all know I'm talking about like Sapphire Drew Holiday. And do I like Drew? Do I think he's solid? Yes, but he's nothing game changing. He's nothing game breaking. Sure, he's a solid Sapphire. So is Harrison Barnes, but look at the card, guys. It's not like he's anything crazy. He's not. And so, in my opinion, until this gets changed in some way, shape, or form, I don't know what the beginners in MyTEAM are supposed to do. I don't. Like, you can play Breakout, and like, for me, I have been playing the Breakout Gauntlet recently because I've completed all the Breakout, original boards, and that's kind of what I'm grinding. But it just leaves, it rubs me the wrong way that they made the game mode rewards so bad that there's no entry level into MyTEAM, and yet they are still dropping these big ballers' names. Like, that still rubs me the wrong way. People can say, oh, we're getting change, and I think the Moments cards are a great addition. I even think Sengun was a solid addition because at the core of it, Sengun, is he expensive? Yes, but it's not anything crazy. And so, like, I can't hate on this too much, but at the core of it for me, it's what is 2K really doing here? Are they really looking out for, everybody in the community? Right now, I don't think they are. And I honestly think a lot of this would be solved if we still got our 10 box each and every Friday. And I know people are going to say, Ty, you're not pulling anything out of that 10 box anyway. I get that, but people are probably going to at least pull one Ami out of that 10 box. Maybe, right? At least people get a chance. Whether you pull Trey Murphy, whether you pull point guard Marcus Smart, these are cards that can help the base level players play the game, right? And these are cards that are non-existent right now. Like, again, Trey Murphy, Marcus Smart, these cards are good, but to buy two of them, you need 80,000 MT. That's ridiculous. For Amethyst, the lowest tier cards that 2K is giving us on a consistent basis in pack drops, that is ridiculous. When you go back to when the 10 box was in the game, look at all these cards, not even the 10 box, but when the cards I basically got all of these cards in triple threat, right? So triple threat park is how I got all these cards. But look at how many unsellables I got. Like, this was back when I grinded the game like crazy, and when I basically, like I said, got my park win streak each and every day, I could get a budget squad pretty easily. But at this stage, I want you guys to know and realize this. A lot of that was when especially for the diamonds, was when the 25 game win streak was in the game. At this stage, you would have to get a 10 game win streak in park each and every day, right? And that's not easy for the average person to do. So, I mean, if I'm you guys and I'm looking to get a budget team, yeah, you can try to get that park win streak done, but remember who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the beginner level players that play this game. It's tough for them to just load up the game and, get 10 games in park just like that. That's not easy to do, right? It's tough to do, and it's not easy. And even in domination, right? They can say, Ty, just get 10 players from each and every team. Like, these cards are all expensive. It's not just that easy. And again, say I'm hating, say I'm complaining, say whatever you want about me personally. I don't care. This needs to change because right now it has never been harder, in my opinion, to be no money spent on this game. It's never been harder. And in season 1, it was way easier than it is right now. We've moved in the opposite, the wrong direction for that. Now again, if 2K gives us a Halloween event that caters towards the no money spent community, then maybe again we have steps in the right direction. But right now it's tough. Right now, it's really, really tough. Like I said, it's tough. I'm like low-key grinding the game a lot, so my MT count is able to go up. But I just feel for the people that don't want to play this game 24/7. If you play this game 24/7, sure, it might not be that bad for you. I get it, right? Like, I get it. I hear you. And I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm just saying for the people that don't, for the people that just want to load up this game and play the game for, let's say, 30 minutes to an hour a day, it's cooked. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.